Zach, here to bring to you what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking to you, listening about. I messed it up already, whatever. That's not on the standardized test, that doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. So I'm working on packing for my trip to California. Got too many shirts that I'm trying to whittle down. I got my sweatshirt, I got my socks, underwear, sleeping bag, along with hammock in case I end up tenting out, sort of. Hat. My goal is to just bring this backpack, and I'm gonna bring my, where did I put it? Bring my Camelback as well for day trips. Some light reading, my journal, sunglasses. Debating whether I want to bring more technology. Probably not. Hey Alex. Hey Paranormal Mama. Hey Ian. Hey Ollie. Um, so I got all these things done, and the question is, I'm wondering how many people have been thinking about, well, what's he gonna do when he's on a 10-day meditation retreat where you can't talk and you can't use social media? So, looking at the title of it, why it's called the Think Share with Zach not in the title, I originally called this channel Zach's Daily Think Share because what I wanted people to acknowledge was that it was going to be daily in the title, and I wanted people to notice that it was mine and that it was I'm sharing what I've been thinking about. And after a little while, I forget who was that said this. They said, just drop the Zach's Daily. Like, we get it. It's yours. And like, if you subscribe, we get that it's daily. Just do Think Share. And one of the things I'm really glad that I did was I allowed the channel to be branded as something outside of me. So one of the things that I wanted to be able to do, and I look forward to being able to do someday, sort of like the Big Think, or like was it Soul Pancake? Is they have different creators come on and do things. So it's, the goal is all kind of the same. It's to help cut to the soul and kind of teach you how to be a better person and teach you how to be more in touch with your soul and to create content that really sort of cuts to the core and like just has you think about higher level things. So the reason I decided to go ThinkShare instead of Zach's Daily ThinkShare is I wanted to be able to hand it off to people as well. So one of the things I'm looking forward to doing, so August 1st I'll be able to do something, but August 2nd through the 11th, I'm going to be at a meditation retreat, not talking. I'm probably going to be thinking about YouTube, but I'm not going to have my phone with me. Um, I'm not going to be like, I've never done anything like this. I'm not scared of it, but it's thinking about what it's actually going to be like is a little confronting. I'm a little intimidated. So the question is, what am I going to do with this channel since I'm not going to be there? Now, I had thought about really hustling to create some content that I'll just have scheduled out. I could do that. And honestly, I think that last year when I did something similar, hey Jessica, something that I did similar last year was we went on a trip, me and my wife, to see the solar eclipse in Wyoming and the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, and like I took a ton of video when I was there, but I didn't actually upload anything live or daily. What I did do was made a couple of like really short 1 to 2 minute videos saying random things I was thankful for, and I feel like it would just part of it was that I want to learn from my mistakes. No one watched those. They were kind of silly. That there wasn't much engagement with those. So I've come up with a different solution, which I'm uncomfortable with, and I think is going to help me grow as a YouTuber and someone that wants to make a difference in the world. Is going to be handing off the ThinkShare to someone else. For many of you know Tyree Hampton, who represents the Ty Speaks channel. I'm inviting him. A bunch of you already know him. Yeah, and definitely. So it's not going to be, yeah, I guess they'll be guest hosts. So yeah, you can definitely recommend them. Uh, there's not just anyone that'd be comfortable sort of handing over the password to. I mean, it's a lot of times it really feels like, I mean, I've created it from zero, so it's going to be an interesting process allowing someone else to create things on here. But I think if I want to grow as someone that is trying to make something bigger than myself and to make a bigger difference in the world than just what I'm capable of doing, I got to be able to let go. Kind of like those CEOs that build the company from the ground up and then they're too attached to the way it looks, and realize that they need to pivot on their model, but they're too attached to the original idea because it was theirs, that they can't see past it and they kill their business. So I'm not saying that my business is dying as a channel or whatever, but I'm just seeing this as it's going to be transcending my own ego and thinking only I can do this, because I'm not the only one that can talk about a topic of similar content. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating sort of a list of ideas of things I'd like to talk about, or have talked about on the channel. Um, Meditation, mindfulness, silence, dealing with thoughts, anxieties, etc. And I'm going to be asking, so Ty is going to be one of them. If you guys have recommendations for other people that you might want to take over the channel for a day, I might even invite Ty or somebody that is up for it to sort of be like a moderator and say, all right, you're going to host this day, you're going to host this day. I'd be open to that. It's not until August 1st that I'll be saying goodbye and I'll want to sort of hand off, hey, Paul. But yeah, so I'm going to be looking to sort of hand it off. I don't know. The goal is to keep it daily while during the 10 days that I'm not going to be present, and figure out how to keep it daily, and empower people to create content as well as host this channel, the ThinkShare. And it's just what we've been thinking about, and we're sharing it. And ideally, it's around a sentiment to part of the reason that I won't be here, which is meditation, sort of finding inner peace, and just kind of getting in touch with a version of ourselves that we probably don't get to meet too often. So yeah, Ty's one of them. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. Feel free to email me if you're someone that you would like to host. I might be wary of having people, a bunch of people coming on and having the password, etc. I don't really want to change my password, but I might do that afterwards, just because I wouldn't want a ton of people having it. But I'm gonna transcend my comfort zone, as I always challenge all of you to do, is getting outside your comfort zone. So I hope you can look forward to having some new faces sort of host it. I'm sure there'll be some new energies, some new insights. People are going to be talking differently than me. People are going to be interacting in the chat differently than me. I imagine it'll be a different experience, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun looking to see what people do with it, where they go with it. My only guidelines are pretty much going to be have some sort of content that grows the consciousness or improves the lives of others, and don't swear. And in general, try to keep it PG-13, such that a 10-year-old could watch it and get something positive out of it. That's one of the prides of my channel. One of my best friends, Zach, he has I think she's 5 years old now, and he's always very comfortable letting her watch because he knows that I don't swear on here. And I think I've sworn once out of 450 episodes, when one of my moderators really was rude to someone else, and I ended up deleting that off. But yeah, just keeping it PG for all audiences, and making sure that people are getting value out of it such that they're becoming better people. To use the same password for everything? No, I don't. I have a tendency to use similar ones for similar things, but maybe I would change it before so that I could keep my old one and just change it back after. I don't know. Thank you, Paranormal Mama. So, if you're someone that's interested in taking over the channel for a day or an episode or maybe even a couple days, I'm sure Ty has his own stuff to do, and I would imagine he'd enjoy it, but at the same time it could be something that takes up a bunch of extra time. I know I would be excited about taking over someone's channel to live stream a bit on there, bring my own sort of energy and personality to things. So yeah, email me at thethinkshare@gmail.com, or drop something in the comments. Let me know if you're interested. Leave your email so that I can contact you. Maybe we'll set up a day, or I'll set you up either talking with Ty or maybe someone else to sort of manage. I know there's a couple of my moderators that I would trust to give the password to that they could have other people share with other people. So hope you guys are excited about this idea. I know I'm nervous about it, but also I think excited as well. Thank you for listening. If you like this, give it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. If you know someone that you think might be really good at hosting for a day, you know, I don't know if Ty would be open to this or someone else would be, but they could have the password and then they could send the Google link out to someone else and almost like interview them, or just, or maybe not give them the password, but they could just have them talk and like invite them on, sort of. I think that'd be a pretty cool option as well, so that not that many so that tons of people don't have the password and information. Yeah, but I think that's all I gotta say. I'm excited for the trip. I leave, what time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock, so 3, 7, in about 8 hours I gotta get out of the house to get down to Logan Express, catch a bus, and the plane is departing at 6:30 a.m. and I'll be in San Francisco by, I think, 10:30 Pacific time, so that'll be about noon. Is that right? Noon time? I think it's a 6.5-hour flight, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, and I'm hoping I can get some sort of vlogs to you guys. And at the same time, I want to really take in the environment there rather than just working my face off to create content. You know, it's a big life experience for me. It's been on my bucket list for a long time. You know, I've written 10-year goals a couple years ago with Alyssa, where we both imagined living in California. So I really want to do my best to take it all in rather than just creating content. Not to diss you guys or anything, but I know that when I'm thinking about YouTube, like, it takes up a ton of my headspace. So I want to be generous with my headspace towards being present with this new environment. I think that's all I got for today. So I'm not sure what the next couple days are going to be looking like. I'm hoping maybe I can just do some quick live streams next. I'm hoping on visiting the YouTube headquarters, the Tesla headquarters, the Landmark Worldwide headquarters, obviously Golden Gate Bridge, Castro Street or Castro area. What were some of the other ones? There's some cool murals. There was, I'm trying to remember what some of the other main things were, but I'm kind of excited. I want to see Silicon Valley. Definitely get some pictures for Instagram. Oh, definitely I will. I might have to sort of meme it up and add some quotes in there. Everyone should go tell someone how much they love them today. Just reach out and tell them they aren't alone. I like that, Ollie. That's a good challenge. Hey, everybody hear what Ollie said? Everyone should go tell someone how much they love them today. Just reach out and let them know they aren't alone. I think that would be great. I think if everyone did that and then tried paying it forward, I've had dreams actually before where something like that's happened to the point where, like, I had started it and that comes all the way back to me and I get a voicemail the next morning. Probably missed why you want to do live. Oh, so Paul, it's not that I don't want to do live in California. It's that I'm going to be in a meditation retreat for 10 of those days, which there's no social media, no talking. Like, that's all we're doing is meditating and eating vegetarian food and sleeping. Like, so I just won't have access to social media or internet, etc. So it's not that I don't want to, it's that, well, I guess I don't want to on some level, that I've chosen to do the meditation retreat, but it's part of the retreat itself. No, it's like a detox of everything. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm gonna log off here, so I gotta finish packing up. I'm excited. I just dug through all of my boxes that got moved around and finally found my stupid my Camelback that has served me well over the years. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay weird, humans. Again, send me an email if you're days, but past like 2 years.